This is Becky once again, the former spokesperson for the American cultural tradition and all American cultural memory campaign department, and the current head and or chief and or director and or director head chief and or chief head director and a head director chief of the Stochastic Intelligence Agency. And we just learned within the last hour or so, but that doesn't mean this has happened within the last hour or so, that I don't know if he's a general or if he's something else, but a John Harrison of the Navy, a former high-ranking officer in the Navy, has just been removed from his position and has made no comment on his removal thus far. And so what we are performing today is a social service for all the military agencies out there, including especially for the Navy, but also for the Department of, what was formerly known as the Department of Defense, and is currently known as the Department of No Fatties. Yes, indeed, no fatties. And at first we thought that this John Harrison was fired because he was a fatty, and there are, it is the Department of No Fatties. But we looked up, pictures of him, and in fact, he's not a fatty. And then we thought maybe he was fired for being a drunken rapist, loosey-goosey with the national security information over insecure social media apps and the distribution of classified information to various folks that aren't supposed to get that classified information. So we thought he was a threat to national security. But it turns out that the actual reason that he was fired is because he is a little skinny-legged dandy. And the reason that we know that is because we did a search, and I'll go ahead and demonstrate that this is an accurate search. See, I'm going to go ahead and search. You see, I'm clicking the button. This is the search, and yes, John Harrison, Navy. And then these are the image results that came up. There he is, whatever his title is, Colonel, General, and you see, he's not particularly fatty, but you can also see that he is a little skinny-legged dandy. And here's an image of him. Here's another image of him. Here's another image of him. And here's another image of him. So the service that we're providing today is if you see this little skinny-legged dandy, fancy shoes, walking around one of these agencies, the Navy, any Navy, naval organization or operation, and or any part of what is it called again? The Department of No Fatties. Then trip him, and take his picture, maybe tie him up, and just wait for security to come pick him up, because he doesn't belong there. This is a search for Mr. John Harrison of the Navy, and this is what he looks like. This is like his ID right here. If you see anybody that looks like this, even vaguely like this, like I said, trip him, tie him up, call the police or whoever might be available, and have him arrested, and have him, if you can, talk to them, see if you can have him deported, because he's not doing his job. He was fired, you see, and well, we don't want him hanging around. Being a dangerous guy, all right? So no pictures of his shoes, or his legs. But if you find one, you'll see he's going to be identified by the gel in his hair and the idiot expression. I mean, here's a good example of that idiot expression: the gel in the hair and the idiot expression, them skinny little bird legs, and the fancy shoes that don't go with the rest of his outfit. All right, so this is Turkey performing once again our duty here at the Stochastic Intelligence Agency as good citizens of the United States. And like I said, see this guy? Trip him, tie him up, call the police. All right, once again, this is Turkey signing out. Have a good day.